Patterson University Television.
Welcome back to the desk. The NBA season is about a quarter of the way through, and there's so many storylines here to be made on the hardwood. Here to make sense of it all, we have Nijee, Emanuel, Phritz, and Andrew. You know, Emanuel, I'll start out with you. LeBron James dropped 39 points on the Spurs just a couple days ago on a road victory. It was a big-time game for the face of the NBA. He's been just defying Father Time for so long now, but talk to me about his performances, his keys to the game.
Yep, a great showing from LeBron on Wednesday, and just a great overall performance this season so far. Taking a look at his stats here, he's averaging 28, 5, and 6 in his 20th season in the NBA. He continues to elevate the standard as a player and across every athlete, across every sport. He's been doing it since he got into the league. He showed no regression. He's been amazing. Unfortunately, it seems like these performances seem to be in vain because the Lakers do suck now, but although they have been all right in their past 10, 6, and 4, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, incredible from him, and it's no surprise to me.
You're not pulling any punches telling them that the Lakers suck.
No, not at all.
Fritz, what do you think about the King?
I mean, I've been watching LeBron since I was a kid, and he's been doing the same exact thing, you know, constantly defying Father Time. I feel like we underappreciate his greatness. You know, we're constantly comparing him to greats of the past. I think that a lot of people just need to appreciate his greatness because when he's gone, the NBA will miss him.
Not as good as Jordan, but number 2, proudly. Andrew.
Now listen. LeBron James is obviously better than Michael Jordan. That's a different topic. This guy's 37 years old. In year what? 19, 20? I don't even know anymore. I don't even know how long this guy's been in the league. But he's 37 and he's putting up 26 points a game, almost a triple-double every single night. And you're going to try and tell me this guy's not the GOAT. But the fact that he's doing this at 37 is absolutely insane. He's the undisputed GOAT now.
Michael Jordan's never lost the finals. He's 6-0.
He got carried.
Oh, God, you're on something. Nijee.
Okay, I play this. We have never seen anything like this. Known to man, known to player, known to athlete, LeBron is on a whole different level right now. He's, like I said, Andrew said it, year 20, 37 years old. When have we seen an athlete at that age for basketball alone do all that? Averages amount of numbers. And y'all stay Jack and Jordan, six rings, but that's the only argument y'all have with Jordan over LeBron. And that's it. LeBron better. That's simple fact.
All right, I'm not going to get into a 1-on-4 debate between Jordan and LeBron today, but Andrew, we'll talk about you. LeBron's obviously the face of the NBA still. A lot of NBA players are on the rise, having big-time improvements in their seasons. What player are you going to highlight today?
I got to go with the guy that could be the face of the NBA one day, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander of the Oklahoma City Thunder. He's absolutely killing it this year, putting up 31 points a game, 5 boards, and 6 assists on some phenomenal shooting percentages, 50 and 33%. All of those numbers better than last year's. He's shown his potential in the last few years and how he can be an absolute superstar in this league. His supporting cast isn't good, but he's really making up for it. And if the Thunder can put a team around him, he's going to be an MVP one day and an NBA champion one day.
Well, the Thunder have a lot of draft picks in the next number of years. A lot of young talent going to potentially come in, especially if they get Chet Holmgren finally healthy next season. Nijee, who are we going to talk about?
Oh, man, the legend, Anthony Davis. He's supposedly facing the NBA, but look at his stats right now. 26, 12, and 2. But the real point thing is the field goal percentage, 56, and he's healthy. That's what we want for Anthony Davis. He can always put the numbers up, but he always injured. Healthy AD, this is regular numbers, this is MVP numbers. And he's improving because the improvement-wise, just needs to stay healthy. That's improvement.
So is it improvement because he's healthy, or is it improvement?
It's a little bit of both. And look, a healthy AD is a winning Lakers team.
Emanuel, who's your player?
I'm going to go with Donovan Mitchell for Cleveland. He's come in and been an amazing fit to a Cleveland team that did show promise last season, but this year he's been amazing. It's interesting because during my lifetime, I've never seen a Cleveland team that's been a contender without LeBron James. We take a look at his numbers here, averaging 28, 5, and 4. I think if this Cleveland team is able to go far, Donovan Mitchell will no doubt be at the forefront of it, and we'll see how far they do and how good they do.
Yeah, I wish my Knicks pulled the trigger on Donovan Mitchell. That would have definitely made a big difference. Fritz, who you got?
Yeah, for me, it's Jerami Grant of the Portland Trailblazers. Coming into the league, he was a wing defender. That was his primary strength. He's completely evolved his game this year. Looking at his stats, averaging 22 points per game, 4 rebounds, 2 assists per game. But he's been stepping up as their leading scorer. He has games of 37 points, 44 points, and is currently on a streak of 4 games with 25-plus points. Completely re-innovated his game to match the Portland Trailblazers and what they need. A lot of players don't have that talent to completely change around what they're great at. So
yeah, the Trailblazers definitely had a down season last year, but Chauncey Billups and the new look team, Dame's healthy. Dame's not healthy, actually. Anthony Simons has been doing a great job for the Trailblazers. Jerami Grant's made that difference, but Chauncey Billups really got that team going. Phritz, another hot start in the East to contradict the West, the Trailblazers. The Boston Celtics are off to a fiery start. What is your reason why they're doing so well?
Has everything to do with Jason Tatum and his improvement this year. Last season, yes, they did make the finals, but the Celtics didn't make a run until about January. They've completely flipped the script and have gotten off to a completely great start. And Jason Tatum is now averaging 7 rebounds and 4 assists. But the thing that I like about his game now is when his shot is not working, he's turned into that facilitator. You see a lot of games where he is under 20 points. The field goal percentage is not as high as he wanted to be, but he's giving 8 assists, 10 assists in those games where his shot is not falling. Knowing when to be that facilitator and when to be a scorer is what's going to take this team to the next level.
Yeah, he really took a step up in that postseason last year, taking the Celtics to the finals. Him and Jaylen Brown really ascending last year under Ime Udoka. Emanuel, what is your key for the Celtics' success?
Yeah, I think it just comes down to keeping that same hunger that they had in the postseason. They knew the narratives going into the season, losing Ime Udoka, but they haven't let it get to them. Tatum, Brown, Smart, they're all grown up now. They're established players in this league. They've been doing amazing. I think that they realized that if they came out this season and didn't perform to the standard that we knew them to be, it would have really been almost a robbery of their full potential, and they've been living up to it. And I'm excited to see how far they go.
Yeah, definitely hitting their stride. Andrew.
I got to go with shooting, man. These guys, these Celtics, they're shooting nearly 50% from the field as a team and almost 40% as a team from 3. And 8 players are shooting over 40% from 3. Guess what? Neither of those guys are Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown. So it shows you how well the supporting cast is doing. And as Emanuel mentioned, these guys are playing with a fire under them. They're not happy about that loss last year, and they're letting the league know.
Yeah, as much as the NBA is a star-driven league, the bench makes such a crucial difference, especially to go deep in playoff runs. Nijee, why do you like the Celtics?
I'm going to talk about the Robin of the team, Jaylen Brown, a.k.a. Mr. He's been a bad man on any other team right now if he was the solo act. He averaging 26 points right now. That's three more points than last year. Little minor improvement, but his defense been the major player. He's locking down your best player on your team. He's locking down your best offensive player, and then he also giving you 26 on the other end. That's a weapon. That's a nice combo that Boston have. When your 2 best players can play defense and also score points, you definitely go to the finals.
Definitely. Celtics looking to get back to the finals, get that extra step to get a ring. But 2 teams that came into this season with finals expectations, Lakers maybe not so much at this point now, but obviously LeBron on the team, they're going to want to get back there. But the Lakers are traveling back to Milwaukee to face Giannis and the Bucks. It's going to be a huge game, a lot of fun. Nijee, I'll keep it with you. Who are you going to take in this game to come home with a W? I'm
taking LA. LeBron going to make a little statement show a little bit, going to probably put up 30 plus. LA been a low key fire this past 7 games. Westbrook been playing well, AD been playing well, and LeBron came back like a few games ago. So I feel like LA gonna make the game interesting. So I'll take LA on this.
Fritz?
Yeah, Chris Middleton is coming back this game, and I think that the teammates are gonna be they're going to look at this and they're going to play for him. I think that it's going to lead the fire, and I think that they're really going to take advantage of him coming back, and they're going to win this game.
Chris Middleton, I think if they had him last season, you could see a Bucks finals run potentially. But Emanuel, throw over to you. You got 1 Bucks, 1 Lakers. Who you got?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Milwaukee as well. We can get caught up in the Celtics all we want, but the Bucks have been amazing as well this season, and they've been doing this without Chris Middleton. He comes back tonight. I don't know if LA can handle it, and I think the Bucks will really get back on that roll that we saw them go on earlier in the season as well.
Should have figured you were taking the Bucks after you said the Lakers suck earlier. Andrew.
I'm going to go with the Lakers, unlike these 2. And although Chris Middleton is coming back, I don't think he's going to be playing significant minutes tonight. I think he might be on a little bit of a minutes restriction coming back from injury. Although Anthony Davis playing really well recently, LeBron's back, and Russell Westbrook, as much as slander as this guy's gotten on the desk in these last few years, he's killing it right now off the bench. So that can't go unnoticed. They're 6-4 in their last 10 games. LeBron just had a great game against the Trailblazers. He hit 6 threes. And Austin Reeves, a crucial bench guy, he had 22 points. So I think this bench could really help the Lakers win tonight.
Definitely going to be a great game. You guys were a little bit more tame today, I have to say. A little unusual. I think the Thanksgiving's got you guys in a much more better spirits. But,
It's Christmas.
Christmas spirit.
I can't come crazy at my fellow co-hosts on this because of the fact that they put Milwaukee.
we're getting there. But a 2-2 tie. My favorite part as host, I get to break the tie. I'm going to roll with the Bucks. I took Jordan. I'm taking Giannis today, too, as well. But from one hardwood to another, keep it locked in as we have a very special WP basketball segment here for you on WP Sports Desk with Michael Gilmore as we look to set a new tradition, having athletes on the desk. Keep it locked here.